Hey, I'm gonna read something that I wrote, and hopefully you guys can stay engaged with it. I'm not the greatest reader aloud, but I think it's good stuff. How do I do this? Meaning, how do I keep smiling, loving, existing, hoping, and engaging with life while going through our daily rigorous life with its demands and level of constant call for my attention? The care I give for myself and my family amidst, the chaos. There's a Cerebrellis reference. Wearing her sweatshirt. There she is. Cerebrellis. Anyway, often I dismiss the question that people ask me, how do I do it? By saying, like, you would do it too, or there are no options. But I know better. There are options because I've chosen worse options and I've paid attention. I maybe spend very little time there anymore with those options, but I've spent a considerable amount of time in the quitting, the giving up, the blame, any other way that I've been able to spin my wheels. I call it spinning when I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with my energy. So those are valuable times, though, because they've shown me the way out. I've found a way out, and now I know the way out. And so I know that hope feels better, and it also sustains my energy. Dreaming feeds me. It's my life food. It nourishes my body, my mind, my soul, and it connects me to the whole of people. And I love people. I'm in love with people. And I'm in love with energy. Animals have energy, plants have energy, the sky, everything. And the real question to be answered is, how do I practice hope? How do I sustain my own dreams? And that has been something I've been doing since I was very young. I've always craved connection and inspiration. And I've learned to feed that craving with compassion, with a deep empathy with others. I study those who have and continue to overcome adversity. I study them. I go on the internet. I mean, when I didn't have the internet, I read books, and I sought out families that, put out energy of love. I always found people and cultures that I just really embedded myself in and enjoyed fully. And I became part of that. I understood how to belong anywhere. And I think that maybe my energy that I've fed myself to try and feed that, it feeds others. And so I feed my hope, hopeful stories. I feed my dreams with stories of dreamers. I also get to know dreamers. And so I spend time with those dreamers, maybe not personal time, but time on the internet, time in their stories, in their books. I'm so curious about dreamers and about change, about the process of change. Yeah. And I want to know everything about it so that I can be a part of change that positively affects the whole. I get to know inspirational people. Let's see. And I get to know their quotes, their family's perspectives, their impacts they have on their universe. I learn about inspiring cultures, the politics, their artwork, their songs. I dance the dances with passion and pain. I feel their life force pulse through me, and I learn. And I apply all that I learn to every thought that I have and how it affects my actions and the people around me. And I try and do my best with all that information and keep progressing. Lately, it's been very useful for me to forgive myself for having those negative experiences and allow those experiences to be my fuel feed my passion for more experiences, because that's what life's about, and I connect with those around me, and I choose my soul's food. I just choose it. And I take responsibility for when I choose things that basically didn't do a good job of nourishing me, and I've been paying attention when I feel malnourished. And it's because I don't feel good. So I feed my soul fire, and I choose the freshest water I can find to quench the thirst. And that's kind of like dragonfly, you can always find them around fresh water. And I keep my mind agile, and my body engaged with nature, and I pay attention to nature, and I have this deep appreciation for the homeostatic oasis that I inhabit, which is my body. I pay attention, and I find ways to love more deeply, and that starts with me, and it ripples. And right now, I don't know, every day I find new things that inspire me. The birds, right now, they're inspiring me. So thanks for listening.